What's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Power Book 4 Force Season 3 theory video. But this is going to be a reaction video to the Getting It How I Live channel, okay? Now, I'm going to call this a ghetto reaction video because I do not have the equipment. I broke my laptop, okay? But I still want to get these reactions in. I've been wanting to give you guys reactions for a while. So we just going to start here. Getting It How I Live, right? Shout out to him. He's going to explain to us how Tommy finds out Ghost is alive and what scenes, what clues he has found to give us proof of that. This video is going to be another banger. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Without further ado, let's get to it. Fair use. Credit goes to Getting It How I Live. Let's go.
What up, everybody? So Power Book 4 Season 3 officially has a release date now. November 7th, 2025. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little pissed off about that because I was hoping Force would be coming back sometime in September.
Talk about a little pissed off. Extremely pissed off. They've been playing with us about these release dates for these shows ever since the first time. They took way too long to put out Power Book 2 Season 4. They took way longer than they were supposed to. Then they did the same thing for Raising Kanan. It was supposed to come out December and ended up coming out the next year. They were talking about winter and ended up coming out in March. Very, very disrespectful, but let's keep going.
So Stars is really dragging their feet with these power shows, considering Force has been done filming Season 3 for over a year now, and Raising Kanan's been done filming Season 5 for almost a year now. And I don't want to hear anything about post-production taking that long, because a little while ago I was doing some research, seeing how long other shows go between filming and the release date. And Tulsa King, for example, finished filming July 1st, 2025, almost a year after Force finished filming Season 3. But yet the next season of that show is going to air September 21st, almost 2 months before the next season of Force.
Right? So why are they playing with us? We need the power.
So it seems like Stars is now airing power shows 6 months apart after the last show ended. Power Book 2 ended in October, then Raising Kanan premiered in March and ended in May. Then we don't get another power show until Force, another 6 months later in November. Something else I noticed about Force Season 3 is that there's been no news updates concerning new characters who will be added to the show in Season 3. And that's also something that's out of the ordinary because the new characters are normally announced around the time of filming. So it definitely seems like they're being really secretive concerning Season 3 and keeping a lot of things under wraps. So my question is, does this mean that something big's about to go down in Force Season 3?
Yo, I mean, when you're talking like that, and they haven't really spoken on new characters, see, this is the thing this is why the Ghost thing can't die. And it won't die. And people like us are gonna keep saying he gonna come back. For the simple reason that they didn't even make no announcements about new characters or nothing. Then they taking 6 months in between time to give us our new shows. What is all that about?
That would finally make all of these long breaks between power shows, specifically the 2-year break between Force Season 2 and 3, which is almost unheard of, make sense. And with that said, could that mean we're going to see the return of James St. Patrick, aka Ghost, in Season 3 of Power Book Force? Because recently, there's already been some major comebacks. Unique returning when everybody thought he was dead in Raising Kanan Season 4. And Reg returning to the Shy Season 7 after being assumed dead for 4 whole seasons.
I have no idea what Reg, I don't know the connection he's trying to make with that, but...
And either though Unique and Reg are my favorite characters from each of those shows respectfully, the character that everybody wants to see return to the screen is Ghost. And with that said, there might even be a hint that Ghost is returning in Season 3 of Force from the exclusive images. Because there's one particular image that shows Tommy with an emotionless look on his face in his loft, looking at somebody comfortably sitting in a chair in his crib. We could see that Tommy had been through war with a gun in his hand, dressed in all black, with a hoodie and gloves on. But if that's not Ghost, then I definitely think it's Tariq. I definitely think it's either one or the other. I'm hoping that it's Ghost, simply because the fact we know Tariq is alive and well already and gonna be in Power Legacy.
See, I was thinking maybe he was gonna have a little bit more to say to make me believe it more, but by saying that, I don't know, man. That could be anybody sitting in that nigga chair, man. That could be anybody sitting in his chair. Could be anybody. It could be Jannard in his chair. It could be Ghost. It could be Tariq. You know what I mean? Like, it could be a cop. I don't know, but let's see where the brother going with that.
But if that is Tariq, that could also be part of the reason why the new characters for Season 3 haven't been revealed yet, and they're being kept under wraps. Because if Tariq appears in Force, especially if he does it relatively early in Season 3, there could possibly be multiple crossovers in the final season of Force.
Okay, I understand that. It could be.
For Season 3, I still expect Tariq to be in Force Season 3 also, to set the stage for Power Legacy. Getting me to the characters who we already know will be in Season 3, and the storylines that are continuing over in Season 3 from Season 2. Starting out with Tommy Egan. Tommy was last seen pissed off after he got a call from Miguel.
Okay. I'm going to stop this video right here because he's going to go into the continued plot lines of each character in Force Season 3, and I already began my notes on what I think is going to happen with the rest of these characters in Season 3, and I don't want to hear nothing he has to say because I don't want to be influenced by it. But there you guys have it right there, man. There's a scene where Tommy is standing in his apartment and there's somebody in his house that he's looking at, and they're not showing who he's looking at. He's saying that could be Ghost or that could be Tariq. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I ain't really buy it, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God-gifted. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.